In the movie Victor Victoria, Julie Andrews plays a woman impersonating a man who's impersonating a woman.
It's a guy.
Okay, here's another Victoria, Victoria Santana. She's a woman, right?
Victoria Santana.
I have always been Victoria Santana, and I have always been a woman, never been a man.
Through an interpreter, Victoria told us she got sued by debt collection lawyers Pressler and Pressler. Pressler claimed Victor Santana owed them $720. Victor's a man. Victor, Victoria.
I have always been Victoria Santana.
Victoria said she'd been getting automated phone calls in English, which she doesn't understand. She figured they were telemarketers, but then she received a summons to appear in Superior Court.
I was alarmed when I saw the letter that said court date.
It's like Victor Victoria.
Exactly.
But unlike the movie, Victoria's lawyer told us this case is real.
It was totally wrong.
Neil Fogarty's a legal services lawyer who helps low-income people like Victoria. He says Pressler's the legal muscle, collecting debts bought for pennies on the dollar by New Century Financial and the notorious Palisades Collections.
The debt buyers go into court and just sue people and assume that they're going to win. Some people get sued who are entirely the wrong person, like my client Victoria.
Fogarty says that besides the wrong name and gender, Pressler's debt file also had a different date of birth, different social security number than Victoria's. He speculated about how they might even have found Victoria.
So the debt collectors looked in the phone book. They found my client Victoria, and they sued her. This, I think, shows a serious deficiency with the debt-buying industry.
A lot of people just write out the check when they get these letters, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to be interviewed by you today.
Pressler, may I help you?
We visited Pressler's offices in Parsippany. One lawyer said he'd talk to us, then a different lawyer called us in the lobby and basically said,
no comment on that either. Would you comment on anything else on that particular case except for what's on the record? No. Okay.
So what happened to Victor Victoria? We'll tell you after you meet Steve Grobart, another person sued by debt collectors.
Pressler really got under my skin.
Pressler claims Steve owed more than $17,000 on a delinquent credit card account with Chevy Chase Bank. That Bank One bought Chevy, JP Morgan bought Bank One, Palisade says it bought a slew of debts from JP Morgan, and then Pressler sued Steve. But Steve fought back.
They would say legally we bought the debt.
Prove it. You have to be able to furnish proof.
As part of its proof, Pressler actually cited Wikipedia. Wiki calls itself the online encyclopedia anyone can edit.
My kid said to me, what are you kidding me? We can't cite Wikipedia for our school projects.
When the appellate court ruled in Steve's favor, the case went viral. People made up headlines like, Wikipedia defense struck down. But the decision also said that because Pressler couldn't prove it owned Steve's account, it couldn't collect Steve's debt.
If you hold the creditor's feet to the fire and you make him produce the proof, and he does not produce the proof, then his case goes away.
Shame on them for not conducting business properly.
Cases like these prompted Assembly Bill 2943, the New Jersey Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Its objective, eliminate abusive practices in the collection of consumer debts. Debt collectors would have to prove a debt is valid and provide accurate information about the debtor, plus a long list of other reforms. Pressler and Pressler opposes the bill, but her lawyer says Pressler's expected to drop their lawsuit against Victoria.
Es una locura.
She thought it was crazy.
I'm Brenda Flanagan, Fox 5 News.